What's up, guys? Duster McDangle's back here with another video, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be recapping game number 3 between the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future recaps of any playoff games this spring, as well as drop a like on this video. It does help out the channel a ton. And if you guys have been enjoying these videos, be sure to do so. Been having a lot of fun making them and do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching them. But without further ado, getting into this game against the Wild and Stars, game 3. It was kind of a shellacking, I wouldn't really say boring game. Not a lot of shots, as you guys can see on the board right here. 25-24 in favor of the Wild, 63-37% in favor of the Stars on faceoffs. Not a lot of power plays in this game. 0 for 2 for the Stars, 1 for 4 for the Wild. Hits 26-17 for the Wild, blocks 22-13, and then giveaways only 9-2 in favor of the Wild with only 2 giveaways. And it was a pretty cool atmosphere in Minnesota. Not really showing up the Stars, but showing them that they have an equal home ice advantage. And the Wild came out and performed, guys. I wouldn't say shocked me with their performance, but they found a way to put the puck in the back of the net. This is the first time we've really seen Ottinger with kind of a chink in his armor, and I don't think it wasn't necessarily all of his fault. I don't think the Stars played very well in front of him defensively as well as offensively, but you also got to give some credit to Gustafsson getting put back into the net after they took Fleury in game 2. They go back to Gustafsson in game 3. He stopped 23 out of 24 for a .958 save percentage. Looking at team stats for the Stars, again, nobody really showed up. Luke Glendening with the goal for the Stars. Their top guys just, again, didn't show up. They looked out of sync. Again, away from home, first time in a pretty hostile atmosphere. They just couldn't get it going. And I think the Wild, on the other hand, really took advantage of the crowd, was able to give them momentum. And I mean, goal scoring was off the charts. Zuccarello with 2 goals, Hartman 1 and 2 for 3 points, Johansson with 1 goal. You got Foligno getting on the board. On the back end, a bunch of guys chipping in. Klingberg with 2 assists. First time we've really said his name at all this entire recap series. Middleton, Spurgeon getting on the board. A little quiet from Dumba, but man, oh man, at the end of the day, this was a kind of a shellacking for the Wild and kind of letting the Stars know that they're not going away quietly and they have the 2-1 lead in the series. I think if the Wild can replicate that performance, even if the Stars do show up, we could still have a tight scoring affair, but I do give the slight edge to the Minnesota Wild going into game 4, especially if they can continue to get a performance from Gustafsson like they did tonight. Man, oh man, look out for the Minnesota Wild. Honestly, not really too much to break down for this game, as it was just a shellacking for the Wild. Again, moving forward to game 4, I'm excited to see if the Wild can replicate their performance from tonight. Even, again, like I just said about a few seconds ago, even if the Dallas Stars do show up and get some goal scoring from Jason Robinson, who they desperately need. Rupo Hintz was kept quiet tonight. If they can get performances from them, let's say they each get a goal and an assist, and let's say the Stars can get at least 4 goals in the next game, I still think if the Wild can do what they did, which will be hard because Ottinger is a very good goaltender, I think he'll bounce back. But if they can continue to put in goals and get 5 to 6 goals in a game, it's going to be hard to beat them. So expect a big performance, I think, from Ottinger, bounce back. I think Robinson and Hintz will step up. Sagan and Ben. Ben was quiet as well. He's been very active this series. Expect him to have a pretty big game. I still think game 4 will go to the Minnesota Wild. I think it'll be a lot closer. I'm thinking 5-4 in overtime for the Minnesota Wild to take a 3-1 series lead is my game 4 prediction. But let me know down below in the comments what you guys think will happen, as well as your thoughts on game number 2. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. I know it was a quick one, wasn't really too much to talk about, but I'm also a little stretched for time right now. I've got to be somewhere in just a moment, but I look forward to the games tonight. Let me know down below as well what games you are looking forward to the most. If this is one of them for Sunday, let me know. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have a good one. And as always, stay dusty.